All right, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. Many people would freeze anytime they hear tech simply because they believe it's all closing and opening parentheses, one HTML being served from a web server somewhere in a mystery land and all that. So many people will freeze at the sight of just thinking about going into tech because they don't want to code. And the good news is the tech space actually has more non-techies than techies. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 16 tech careers you can land with zero coding knowledge. Like, yes, zero coding. You are not writing any line of code. 16 tech careers you can land with zero coding. So let's get straight into it. Um, the first one that we're going to be talking about is the product manager. So the product manager is someone who identifies the customer's needs, and can help the business make profit out of it. Basically, you can see what I have on the screen. A product manager is the person who identifies the customer's need and the larger business objective that a product or feature will fulfill, articulates what success looks like for a product rather, and rallies a team to turn it into reality. So if you are someone who can think of a business as a solution to a problem, a product manager would be a very, very good career path for you. So the next one is a project manager. Basically, a project manager is someone who manages a project, who will play the lead role in planning, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing out the project. Basically, you are in charge of a team managing that are in charge of a particular project. So most times you are dealing with softwares most times. So that is it basically. If you can manage people that we have a project, it's in our midst, we need to make the best out of it, then actually you can be a very good project manager. So we also have the technical writer. The technical writer is someone who creates professional content, like professional technical content to be precise. So talk of documentations and without the help of technical writers, who will document the softwares that we are using today? We have so many programming languages out there, so many documentations for different libraries. I use Django 24/7, and the documentation is you can't overemphasize the kind of the kind of help the documentation can bring to a programmer, not even just myself, right? Using Django. So if you can write medical guides, instruction manuals, engineering materials, then you should make a good technical writer. So we also have the user interface designers. Now, a UI designer is someone who designs what a product looks like. It might be web, it might be mobile, it might be for desktop and all of that. So just the way the website will look like, the physical appearance, like no, not physical appearance, the appearance of the website on a browser. It might be an application as well. So if you are good with graphics design, actually, you might as well go into UI designs. So we also have the user experience designer. And a user experience designer is someone who makes sure a product is actually useful. The end user will download. You won't just go and download an application for no reason. There should be a reason behind it. So it is the work of the user experience designer to make sure that your objective for downloading the product is actually met. So your objectives are met rather. So a user experience designer makes sure a product is learnable and usable for the end user. A UX designer works from the very beginning of the product process to ensure product teams are building products that are conscious of their users, their needs and pain points. I know so many UI designers these days that they just want to design what will be hard for somebody to implement with code. They are not thinking of the end user. They just want to make life hard for for people. I have some of them as friends actually. Or if you have a team where you have very, very good UI designers, but their UX is poor, you'll be building products that look good, but they are not actually serving their purpose. So that is where the user experience designer comes in. So we have the information architect as well. An information architect is someone who creates the structure of information, like accessibility of information on a website, the layout and templates for information is what they develop by applying design principles along with expert language skills. So if you're someone that know how to structure information in an environment, actually information architecture. It goes hand in hand with UX. So with UX design, just making sure that information is easily accessible. Information architects create and manipulate content and information in order to enhance impact, understanding, and readability. For example, all the documentations I've been talking to you about, part of the reasons why it's easy to actually make progress with so many products, softwares, and programming frameworks is because they are properly documented. The information architecture is solid. So, to the next one, we have the mobile designer. A mobile designer is someone who designs for mobile, basically. So they make sure website and apps work across a variety of devices. We call it cross-browser compatibility. So you can't be using a website. You can't open a website on your desktop browser if it doesn't look good on the mobile browser. Then it's more like you're on your own, because most users these days they actually go with their mobile phone. So this is the work of the mobile designer to make sure a product is usable on the mobile phone. It might be on the browser, it might be on the a custom-made app. So just making sure a product is accessible on with the mobile phone. So the next one we're going to be talking about is search engine optimization or search engine marketing specialist. Now, search engine is basically like Google, Bing, Ask, Yahoo, and optimizing your website or search engine means you are giving you are exposing you are increasing the chances of expose of your website exposure to search engine, getting traffic from search engine. For example, if you go to Google and look for maybe shawarma near me, and you are in a location, say University of Lagos, I know Gabi Shawarma is somewhere at New Hall, and then I know Sheon Shawarma is somewhere at outside the gate. So the closest shawarma spot to me now is Gabi Shawarma. But if I should search for shawarma near me in University of Lagos and it's showing me Sheon Shawarma, it's very, very far from me, it shows that Gabi Shawarma is not actually doing his work. So optimizing your business for search engine means you exposing your business, not just your website this time, your business to search engine. Search engine marketing is basically running search engine ads for your product, your services, and all of that. So they are responsible for planning and implementing managing companies' overall search engine optimization strategy. They usually cover a wide variety of duties such as web marketing, analytics, content strategy planning, link building, keyword strategy, backlinking, and all of that. So that's it. Um, we also have the marketing automation manager. A marketing automation manager is someone who uses software to automate mundane and repetitive marketing tasks. For example, creating of a marketing funnel. Yes. And this is what you would do normally, manually, but with the help of a marketing automations manager, all these processes can be automated. Business leverage automation to find leads, make sales, and nurture customer relationships. You can go to Facebook, run an ad that will lead people to a landing page. On the landing page, you have a leads capture form. They fill in the leads capture form. They will start getting automated email messages, newsletters that will prompt them to take an action you want them to take. Might be to download an application, might be to pay for something, and all that. All this process is being automated. That is the work of a marketing automation manager. So once the sales team identifies the prospect, they could begin the process of converting them into a paying customer using this automation laid out by the marketing automation manager. So we have the business analyst as well. If you have a economics or say business administration background, you can actually delve into this, or maybe insurance and all that. Because you can easily it's easy for you to actually conform to this career path. Business analysts are responsible for bridging the gap between IT and the business using data analysis. So your statistics will also, if you have a background in statistics as well, this should be a very good career path for you. Business analysts identify and they articulate the need for change in how organizations work and to facilitate that change. So you analyze, identify, and define solutions that will maximize value delivered by an organization to its stakeholders. You're maximizing the value. Most likely, you want to maximize profits without killing quality. So that is the work of a business analyst. Then we have a technical recruiter. If you have a background in human resources, this is actually a good place to delve into. So a technical recruiter is in charge of sourcing, screening, scheduling interviews, and extending offers to candidates that are suited for certain tech roles, say software engineering, data analysis, web development, a whole lot of them, DevOps, marketing automation as well. So no, marketing automation is not a tech role. So it's a tech role, but not a techie tech role. So that's what I'm saying. So he or she is a human resource specialist that assists in the proper staffing of technical positions within an organization. So they will also participate in the interview process and access potential hires technical knowledge. So that is what they do basically. Get qualified candidates to work for the company. So without the work of the technical, without a technical recruiter, you may not be able, you may recruit people, but they are not actually qualified for the role you are recruiting them for. So this is the work of the technical recruiter. So we also have the operations manager. Basically, what you do is to oversee the organization's activity of businesses. So they are talented managers and leaders because anything that is happening in the organization, it's your duty to oversee them. So they might support organization leadership in a variety of departments, from finance to IT to human resource and all that. So, at both small and large organizations, operations managers, they might supervise, they might learn, they might train, they might manage quality assurance, help with getting onboarding and all that. A whole lot of things an operations manager can do for in an organization. So we have system administrators now. The work of a system administrator basically is to set up hardware for a company. Say they are known as IT professionals, and they make sure an organization's computer systems are functioning and they meet human demands. So they support, they troubleshoot, they maintain computer servers and networks and all that. So basically, systems administrators, they create the network the organization is running on and all that. For example, in a bank, you use a central server to connect all the people on the counter to the people in the customer support, the MD's office, the administrative workers, and all that, all being connected to one central network. So this is the work of the system administrators. We have the software quality testers. So quality assurance testers, also known as software quality assurance analysts, examine how new or modified computer softwares are going to perform, evaluate whether or not they are performed as intended. This software now, you will not just wake up one day and go and build the software for no good reason. There should be a reason behind it. There should be something this software is helping people to do. So these quality testers are people that they get to test the software, they get to use the software themselves and ensure that okay, this software is meant to make perhaps moving money across borders easier for people. So the people that will be using this software, is it actually making it easier for them to make transfers and all that? So that is the work of the software quality tester. No coding involved. So we also have the tech support specialist. If you have any background in customer support and all that, this is where you can come in, learn the product, know how to use it in and out. The users might place a call or send in an email that they're having issues with the software, with the product. You put them through and all that. If it's a bug they have found, you will relate their bug to the software development team and they will look for a solution to it. So but that is what the tech support specialist does basically. So to the final career path I'll be showing us, we have the software sales representative. So if you have in Nigeria here we call it sweet mouth. If you can sell shit to people, this is where your shit selling abilities comes in. So you talk to people, you pitch the software to them. So after pitching the software to them, you allure them, you entice them. I don't know the language to use, but just try to convince them to buy. That's the language. Okay? You convince them to buy and all that. So they are responsible for helping maintain and grow the company's client base by selling software and related products to new and existing clients, and providing excellent customer service as well to those accounts. So Thank you very much for watching till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this video to your social media accounts to help us grow our uh, subscriber base. So thank you very much. Till next time, I remain Chris Halogen. Bye.